look today.
Yes, honey, it's a look.
It's a whole look.
It is a whole
I love it. I love it. Well, I am here today with Danielle Henry, my good friend and makeup artist of what now, the last 4 years?
4 years now.
Now, you know, when we first met, I was used to everyone doing my makeup. I was not comfortable at all doing it myself.
Right.
And you know, Alex and other people have really helped me in this process. What has been the thing that I feel when most people come to you? Because I was, you know, I would sit with you and say like, well, Daniel, I want to try this. I want to do this. Or I'd call you like, I'm at home. I have an event. Like, what can I do to make it look like you did it?
Most women, they come to me about shade matching. They have a lot of questions about matching their foundation. And also in women of color, mostly color correction.
Yes, like under eyes,
dark
and then spots, like hyperpigmentation.
As women of color, we all have issues with hyperpigmentation to some degree. So color correction is essential in making sure that your foundation looks flawless.
Now, I feel like when you're reading magazines, they always have, let's say, they have these questionnaires like, are you boho? Are you glam? Are you this style? Do you think a woman has to find a style that, you know, that she can pinpoint and say, like, this is you all the time, and that will help her pick out makeup? Or is that really even necessary?
I find that every woman should know how to do her basic everyday face. Okay. And then you can build from there, because you can't aspire to glam if you don't even know how to do your basic face.
So this week we have two amazing women that are trying to figure out their makeup story. I know many of you sit at home like I do, scrolling through Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, and you see the tutorials and you're wondering, okay, these women look amazing. How can I figure out my look so I can do the same thing? So we're going to bring the two ladies out, find out their makeup stories. Danny's going to walk them through how to really make a great transformation, and we're going to see how this goes. So are you guys ready to meet these ladies? We are back. I have two amazing women here with me today, and we're going to find out all about their makeup journey and help them find out their makeup story. I know many of you are the same way I am. I'm scrolling through Facebook, Instagram, looking at all these women that seem so put together, and you're just really at a loss to say, okay, how do I find what works for me? Well, we're going to do that today. So here are Brittany and Alejandra. Welcome, welcome. Danny and I are here to guide you on this whole process. Now, first, I want to say thank you so much for being here. And Brittany, we're going to start with you, and I would love to hear just a little bit about, you know, your makeup journey and your struggles with makeup.
My makeup journey started back when I was 16 years old. My mom let me use eyeliner and lip gloss.
Okay.
And after that, I have a little story. I had to be about 4 years old, and the house was quiet. My mom was looking for me, but my mom was in the bathroom. So when she was in the bathroom, she was getting ready for her day, but she was looking for me. So as she steps in the room, she sees me with the lead pencil about to line my eyes, because that's what she was doing in the bathroom.
Right, and you're just like, well, I'm going to be like my mama.
Yes, line my eyes with the lead pencil.
Oh my God. Did she? So she caught you right before you did?
Yeah, she caught me right before I did it. Yes, definitely.
Now, your makeup looks beautiful, but have you always felt really confident, or how did you get to this place?
No, there was a point where in my life where I had to wear makeup. No matter where I went, no matter where I had to go, if I didn't have makeup on, I wasn't going.
Now, why did you feel that way?
I felt like it was a part of me. But makeup is an accessory that I use.
Now,
yeah, definitely. When I go out, when I'm at work, and there are some times where I just feel like I'm just going out. I don't care what's going on, what I have on my face, here I am. So.
Well, now you have, you know, makeup artist extraordinaire to the stars, to beautiful brides, to just all women here with you today. So I want you to think of the things that maybe you feel like are a little bit out of your grasp that Danny can help you with today.
Yes, I think I have a problem with color, like matching perfectly, and maybe if I do it like too excessively, like highlight or something. When I see the pictures, I'm like, girl, you put too much on.
Isn't that the struggle? Because you think in person it looks good, and I've done it before. I was like, oh, they could, you know, people say, I want to see my highlighter from space. Yes. And I'm like, we say that, but it doesn't work like that. Like, you can go a little too heavy with the trophy wife. I have done it, so I know. Yes. Now, Alejandra, welcome. You have actually a really cool story that I'd love you to share. When we first met, I thought that you were just new to New York. I did not realize that you were entirely new to the U.S. So how long have you been in the States?
10 months now.
Wow. What is the... And you are from Venezuela?
Venezuela, South America.
Oh my gosh. What's the transition been like for you to New York?
The weather. The weather here is just awful sometimes. Now it's summer, so
exactly. So you're used to that good year-round beautiful, and you know, honestly, don't really need much on your skin, and you can just go.
Kind of, but I do like putting some eye makeup, and I really like to pop my lips.
Okay.
but I'm not that good at applying it.
Got you.
So,
No, application is always
I will help you. I got you covered.
Thank you.
Alejandra, let me ask you this. First, what would you say is different about like the makeup style in Venezuela versus now being in New York and just seeing, I know the first time I moved here from Alabama, so it was definitely like culture shock for me. I went from, I called it like newscaster makeup, looking very conservative and just like safe hair. I wasn't really doing bright makeup or lips. And I would walk down the streets and just see people trying so many different things, and I got inspired. Like, what has it been for you, like, with your makeup and style these last 10 months?
Well, New York is a very inspiring place to see beautiful people. Mm-hmm. Everybody tries to look their best. It's very inspiring, and you don't, when you're not wearing makeup, it's not like you don't feel pretty, but you don't feel like you're in the same game, you know?
I know what you mean, exactly.
So it's a good thing to decorate your face according to your style.
There you go. Well, what we're going to do today, ladies, we're going to help you refine your style and help you find yours. So Danny's going to take you back where the magic happens, to the glam room, and we're going to take you back there, get you guys going, and then we'll bring you back out for the reveal.
Awesome.
All right. Thank you, ladies. We're going to head on back. We are back. Brittany and Alejandra, you look absolutely amazing.
Thank you.
How are we feeling?
I feel beautiful.
I feel powerful.
Come on.
Yes.
I love it. Danny, you have worked your magic once
have.
again. So tell me Brittany's story.
So Brittany was having issues with color matching and also oiliness. So what we did, and just feeling like her foundation also was too heavy.
Got you.
Or too cakey.
The
So
skin
what
to
we
shine
did
through.
was, first of all, I took Brittany's brows down a little bit. They were a bit dark and a bit wide.
Okay.
So we went for a softer brow because it looks a little bit more natural. We also did some contouring on Brittany just to create a little bit more dimension.
Nice.
A face full of foundation with no dimension is less believable.
Gotcha.
Like it looks like you have makeup on, and that's, well, everybody knows we have it on. But you want it to look as natural as possible.
And I think that contour gets a bad name.
It does.
When it's done to the extreme or for
Exactly.
stage, when you're really just going down the street, then yes. But there's nothing wrong with contour done the right way.
Right, because without foundation on, we all have natural contours and shading to our skin. So we brought some of that dimension back in. And then I also used some hydrating mist on Brittany. She was a little bit flat.
Okay.
And I told her not to be afraid of the oils.
Gotcha.
Yes, manage them, regulate them, but skin that's a little bit more dewy is more believable than like a matte face.
That's something that Beyonce and J-Lo do very well, that dewy skin. So lovely.
So that's what we did with Brittany.
Okay. And now for Alejandra.
For Alejandra, we went in, we found her correct foundation shade. We did some color correcting underneath the eyes.
Okay.
She had a little bit of darkness under the eyes. So she had a question for me about using red to cancel out
I've been
the
seeing
darkness.
That. People have even put lipstick on.
No, ma'am.
Okay.
Not at all.
Alrighty. No, ma'am. No, ma'am. Okay, I won't do that. I won't do that. Okay.
Maybe if you're like very deep in complexion, you might need a very deep orangey, burnt orange color, but red for someone of her complexion is just a no. So we went with some salmon toned peaches to correct the darkness underneath her eyes. And then we went on top of that with her foundation and like her highlight color to just bring everything current. She also had a couple of blemishes that had redness, and we color corrected those as well. So you always want to color correct redness with greens.
So
you don't want to OD, right? So you don't want to go in and have like it's a little goes a long way.
Just really just like, and that's
just
what
a little
I say,
dab.
Are those what those little brushes in the makeup kit are for?
That's
that
what
I don't
they're
know
for,
what to
friends.
use?
Friends,
Spot
that's
treating.
what they're for.
Okay.
So you just treat the spot, blend it out, and then you put your foundation on top, and that gives for a flawless finish. We also gave her a little bit of blush on her cheeks, just so you know, a rosy face looks healthier. Rosy cheeks look healthy. We gave her a nice mauve-y pink lip that's not too far from her natural lip color. A little bit of pink shimmer on the eyes.
Just a little of this.
Just a little of that. You know, she's already a very beautiful girl.
Yes.
She has full brows, so we just literally brushed them out.
Gotcha.
And, you know, this is like an everyday face that I think that she can achieve on her own.
I love it.
Thank you so much.
Oh, you're so
this
welcome.
and that's what this is about, because the thing I feel like with makeup, it's to enhance.
Yeah.
It's to, as you said, and use it as an accessory to play around with. You want to also feel that you have control of it and it's not controlling you.
Yeah,
so I just can't wait to continue to watch you ladies and see how your makeup story continues to evolve.
Yes.
So thank you, and thank you, Danny, for lending your expertise.
My pleasure.
Because y'all know she keeps me together. So, so I just want to thank everybody out in Facebook land for watching with us today, and I wanted to leave you with this. One of my favorite makeup mavens is Bobbi Brown, and she has a quote that I just absolutely love. She says that I believe that all women are pretty without makeup, but with the right makeup can be pretty powerful. And I do feel like that's true with these women. So if you are confused about your makeup story or you want some help, leave your comments, down for us. Danny will pop in and give you guys a little tips. You can find all of us on social. We'll leave that there as well. Continue to subscribe to the show, and every week we're going to be having a little fun. You never know what you're going to do. So this has been the Africa Miranda Show, and we will see you next week.